Hi, I'm Dr. Donna Evans, and today I'm going to be reading a book, A Piglet Named Mercy, written by Kate DiCamillo and illustrated by Chris Van Dusen. Mr. and Mrs. Watson lived in a house on Decawoo Drive. Decawoo Drive was an ordinary street in an ordinary town. Mr. and Mrs. Watson were ordinary people who did ordinary things in ordinary ways. One day, Mrs. Watson said to Mr. Watson, "I wonder if we're not just the tiniest bit too predictable." "Predictable? Us?" said Mr. Watson. "Surely not. It's just that sometimes I wish that something different would happen," said Mrs. Watson. "Things are just fine the way they are," said Mr. Watson. But then something different did happen. Something very small and not at all ordinary made her way to the Watson's house on Decawoo Drive. Mr. Watson made the discovery when he opened the door for his morning paper. "Mrs. Watson," he called, "come see." "Oh, the little dear," said Mrs. Watson. "Oink," said the piglet. "I think she's hungry," said Mr. Watson. "Is that a pig?" said Eugenia Lincoln. Eugenia Lincoln lived next door, and she did not approve of surprises or pigs. "It is," says Mrs. Watson. "Can you believe our luck?" "Don't be ridiculous," said Eugenia Lincoln. "A pig is not lucky at all." "Do you think perhaps that piglet would like a bottle of warm milk?" said Baby Lincoln. Baby was Eugenia's younger sister, and she was fond of surprises and pigs. Mr. Watson scratched his head. "A bottle of milk? I don't know. It's all so unpredictable." "Leave it to me," said Baby Lincoln. "Oink," said the piglet again. Mr. Watson picked up the piglet and took her inside. She wrapped her in a blanket. "Have you ever seen anything so darling?" she said. "Never," said Mr. Watson. "Here's the warm milk," said Baby Lincoln. "I have it right here." The piglet did not think it was absurd at all. She drank the entire bottle. Then she burped, and then she oinked, and then went looking for more. "Oh my goodness," said Mr. Watson. "Watch out," said Eugenia. "She seems to like toast very much," said Baby. "Oh, the darling, darling thing," said Mrs. Watson. "Mr. Watson," said Mrs. Watson, "perhaps you would like to hold her for a bit." "Certainly," said Mr. Watson. He took the piglet in his arms. He rocked her. He hummed. "How extraordinary," said Mr. Watson. "She's a porcine wonder." "This piglet is a wish come true," said Mrs. Watson. "What a mercy she is," said Baby. "There you go," said Mr. Watson. "We will call her Mercy." "She is not a mercy," said Eugenia. "She is a pig." "Oink, oink," said the piglet. "You cannot name a pig Mercy," said Eugenia. But they did name her Mercy. She was entirely unpredictable. She was not at all ordinary, and she was very, very loved. The end.